So today we are making the pomme pattern by Bag Goddess. And done! So this bag has a top zipper, an inner zip, and a slip pocket. It also has a bow, and this bow just gave me butterflies. When the moment I make this bow, I just know this is it. So go purchase your pattern and let's make this pattern together. The link will be posted in my comment section. So this we have the main exterior and the bow panels. This is also the bow panels, another bow panel in another pattern, and we have the binding strap, we have the strap, the long strap, and we also have our stabilizers, our exterior, the plain one, another exterior. This is made of animal print. We also have our stabilizer. I'm using a form of stabilizer, so you can use a very light stabilizer. So the first thing is I'm going to center the stabilizer to the main exterior panel by 1/2 on all sides, except the top, which is by 1/4. So here I apply my glue, my gum, which is also called CCA. Now this is our main exterior, and the main exterior we have it in the front and also at the back. So we have two main exterior, different for the base. So the base is different, the main exterior is also different. We're going to gum the base also, just like this, as we did to the main exterior. So watch me as I did it. So after doing this, after centering it, I'm going to fold 1/4 by the top over the stabilizer. So this is how it is. I'm going to do the same thing for the other side also. And then we'll go to the bow. This is the bigger bow. We have two bows, which I cut out using the pattern. I secure the big bows with gum and then face it left side each other. We're going to do the same thing for the other side also because we have two bows here. If you're not comfortable with the edges, you can just use edge codes. So this is the bow tail. I'm doing the same thing. I secure with CCA. You can also do that with DST, and then you're going to join it together, secure, and I'm going to sew it round. Now I'm going to do the same thing for the rest because we have two big bows, two small bows, and one tail. So while I do this, please watch. So here we have the two big bows, and then we're going to go to the bow tail and then secure it together. Since we've already put our gum, so it will be easier for us. If you're not comfortable with the edges, you can just use the edge glue to paint it, so it will give it your best results. So while we do that, we're going to do the same thing for the smaller ones also, which I'm using an accent material, a different material than this one, to pop out the color. So the making of this bag, you can use different material to test out your creativity. So we have another access material here, and then we're going to secure it with our gum, which or CCA, the one convenient for you. Then I'm going to place it together. We have four of these. So this is our small bowl. We have done the big bowl before. We're going to do the same thing for the other bowls, and then we're going to gum it together. I leave it to dry while I do the rest. So this is the bow band. We have also two. We're going to put it together like this, and then that is all. So this is what we have: our big bows, two; our small bows, two; our bow tail, one; and our bow band, one, which we are going to sew all around with a thread of your choice. So let us go. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow these accounts for more bag making tips. we are through. So you're going to center the smaller bows on the larger bows using glue, CCA, or DST. Now after doing that, I'm going to do it for the other ones. We have two bows, don't forget. I'm going to do the same thing for the other ones also. Yes, this is how this one looks like now. Then this is the second one. So let us do it together. Now that we have our bows secured, we're going to fold it like this as you see, and then we're going to fold over each bows, then secure it with our super glue, right side up. So this is the same for the second one also, and we are done with our bows. Like our bow is looking so cute. I love this bows. So the next thing is we're going to take our bow tail, we're going to find the middle points, ascending on the pattern, and then you're going to secure it your bow on the bow tail using a glue. So meeting at the center, going to meet at the center of the tail. So we have our bows coming up together. So the next thing is you center and place the bow band at the middle of the bow and secure with a super glue. And after, I'm going to flip it over, ascend there, and then secure with a super glue for the excess together as seen in the video. So the next thing is, this is how our bow looks like now. Beautiful and so cute. So the next thing is we are going to put it into our front body, which we have gone before. This is our main exterior. Then you just take in the hole at a certain point. It's on the pattern, you see it there. So then you just put it inside as same here, and then you flip it over. Now that we have inserted the end of our bow band into the parts we have cut, then you're going to secure it with the glue and spread it like this at the opposite side. Then make it to lay flat, secure with a super glue. So this is the end of what our bow looks like at the front. Don't forget that the bow is only for the front, it is not for the back. So this is our front like this. Fortunately, I lost so many clips, so I did not have the clip of this, but this is how the handle looks like when you sew it. Then I just put it down with a super glue. And this is our strap. Yes, we have our strap for the hand complete. I lost this. I lost a lot of clips, so I could not see it. So this is how this one looks like that. So after that, we center and place the base panel to the main exterior and securing with a CC here. Then I top stitch with 1/8 seam allowance. Yeah, I did the same thing for the other side also. Top stitching by 1/8 seam allowance, securing the base with my CCA so it can be in place. So this is a short video on how I was able to secure my rivet. I used my grommet machine to secure it. So here I'm trying to measure 1 inches from the top part. I'm placing the zipper panel right side each other with the main line, and then I also measure the side by 1.5 on both sides, and then I sew on the zipper window. So I'm going to sew around the zipper window, and after I sew around, I'm going to find the midpoint. So yes, we are through with this boundary. So I draw a V shape at the center. Then I find the center point. I just fill it out. This will help me know where to cut. And when cutting, you have to be very careful to avoid cutting the seams when cutting. So I did it like this. Then I open it back. Then I cut the middle part. So this is what we have here. I'm going to pull the pocket panel through the window to the wrong side. So this will allow my zipper pocket to be in place. So watch me as I do this closely. I'm going to see that it is well lit to keep everything in place. Then we'll go to by ironing it or leave it like that depending on what you are using. So after that, I'm going to bring out my. So this is my zipper pull and my zipper tape. And after I see that it is well centered, then I will top stitch it around the zipper window to secure the zipper in place, and then we'll find our final result. So this is how it is. This is the final result. So I'm going to place the second pocket panel right sides together and then sew with the seam allowance of 1/2 round. And then we have our final result. Our zipper pocket is ready. Now please, for this part, we have a zipper pocket and a slip pocket. But I skipped that part because I lost a lot of clips. So I'm facing the base lining and the main line right side each other. Then I sew together. We seam allowance of 1/2. We're going to do the same thing for the other side as seen in this video. And then we'll move to the next part. After sewing the linings, this is what we have at the end of the day. You can see our slip pocket, now zipper panel. Here is our main exterior panel. I'm going to place it right side each other and then sew with the seam allowance of 1/4. I'm going to repeat the same thing for the other side also, and then we are done with that. So for the corners, which is the base part, you're going to secure with a clip and then you sew on both boxes, this side and also for the other side. This is the main zipper. I measured half of an inch on it and I open it to fold and hang secure with a glue, or you can also stitch it. Now this is done because we don't want our zipper pull to remove. So the next thing is I'm going to take our main line and then measure 1.5 of an inch inward on both sides. We do the same thing for the other side. And the remaining part, which is the center part of the 1/8, that is where our zipper tape of the main exterior is going to stay. So the folded part of the zipper tape will be placed at the 1/8, and then it's going to end also at the second 1/8. We are going to sew like that. So we are sewing from 1/8 and also stopping at the 1/8 with the seam allowance of 1/4 seam allowance. I'm going to repeat what we did for the second line, which is also joined to this line, and then we're going to separate it. So this is what the line looks like and the zipper, and then we're going to separate it so that it will be easier for us to sew. Place the lining right side each other and sew with a seam allowance of 1/2. Repeat the same thing on the other side also, as seen in this video. I'm going to do the same thing for the other part, as seen here. and then we go to the box part, and then you sew also for the two box parts at the corners. This is what we have at the end of the day. Now let's move to the final part. So I secure my lining to the base of my main bag, and then I sew with the seam allowance of 1/4. Now I secure it with the glue so that it will be easier for me to sew with it. So I put it like this and then I sew. I did the same thing for also for the other side as in this video, and then I secure it down and then sew. So the next thing here is how I will turn my bag right side out, and then let's see, this is how it is. I turn right side out, then I secure the line to the top part with a gum. These are binding strap according to the pattern. I find the middle point, I put in my gum, and then I'll just tape it round. After taping it round, which I could not do in this video, I'm really sorry about that because I missed a lot of clips. So I am going to sew it by using my machine. I have to be very careful with this. Just have to control my machine to work with it. Then I put in it on glue. Now we are through with this part. What we have to do is just put our zipper pull inside and then a zipper stopper. So this is how I put in my zipper pull. I push it in, and after that I put in my zipper stopper, ensuring that my bag is all balanced and secure. And guys, go purchase a pattern. That's what's this here because this is a mini bag that you have to own. After that, I put in my zipper stopper and I use a glue to stop it so that it will secure very well. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and follow this account for more bag making tips. Thank you.